Welcome to this day in wrestling history for May 19th, 1991. WCW Super Bowl I took place from Bayfront Arena in St. Petersburg, Florida. In the main event, the WCW World Heavyweight Champion Ric Flair defeated the NWA World Heavyweight Champion Tatsumi Fujinami to win both championships. Also on the card, Bobby Eaton defeated Arn Anderson for the WCW World Television Championship. The Fabulous Freebirds won the vacant United States Tag Team titles by defeating Steve Armstrong and Tracy Smothers. Warren Simmons defeated Butch Reed in a steel cage match. The Steiner Brothers, Rick and Scott, retained the WCW World Tag Team titles against Lex Luger and Sting. Elegante defeated Sid Vicious in a stretcher match. In 1996, a very memorable WWF show took place at Madison Square Garden in New York City in front of 18,000 fans, which was a record-breaking crowd at the time for a non-televised WWF event. The Godwins, Henry and Phineas, defeated the Body Donnas, which was Skip and Zip, to win the WWF Tag Team Championship. Vader defeated Yokozuna. Also, in his first match at Madison Square Garden since 1991, the Ultimate Warrior defeated Owen Hart. Triple H defeated Razor Ramon. And Shawn Michaels retained the WWF Championship against Diesel in a steel cage match in the main event. The event marked the last appearance in the WWF for Scott Hall and Kevin Nash, who portrayed Razor Ramon and Diesel respectively, as they were leaving for WCW. This house show is most notable for the event that took place at the conclusion of the main event. Both Michaels and Diesel embraced each other at the end of the contest and were joined by both Razor Ramon and Triple H in the cage, who embraced each other in front of the live crowd, in turn breaking kayfabe, which was basically the illusion of heels versus faces. The event was known as the Curtain Call. The Curtain Call directly or indirectly triggered the wrestling business to change direction with the creative on television and helped usher in the boom period of the boom period of the wrestling business in the late 90s, where characters and feuds became more reality based and reflected change in attitude with society's viewpoint towards the wrestling business. A couple other things too I want to point out. Sean Waltman, who was we go back before that. Triple H, Kevin Nash, Scott Hall, and Shawn Michaels were known as the Clerk. Sean Waltman, known as the 1-2-3 Kid at the time, also known as X-Pac in WWE, and 6 in WCW. He was, I think, in rehab at this time, or injured, one of the two. So he wasn't there. And this contract was about to run out anyways. Triple H was supposed to win the King of the Ring in 1996, but he didn't. Stone Cold Steve Austin did. And that's for the start of the Austin 316. And Austin and Stone Cold said so began as well. So without this, probably no Stone Cold Steve Austin. Also in 1996, Diamond Dallas Page defeated Dick Slater, Robert Egan, Ice Train, Johnny Guns, Michael Rock, Scott Norton, and the Barbarian in a Lord of the Ring Final Battle Royal, becoming the #1 contender for the WCW World Heavyweight Championship at Slamboree in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. In the main event, the Giant retained the WCW World Championship against Sting. Conan defeated Jushin Thunder Liger to retain the United States Championship. In 2002, The Undertaker defeated Hollywood Hulk Hogan for the WWE Undisputed Championship in the main event of WWE's Judgment Day from Bridgestone Arena in Nashville, Tennessee. Triple H defeated Chris Jericho in a Hell in a Cell match. Rikishi and Rico defeated Chuck and Billy for the WWE Tag Team titles. Edge defeated Kurt Angle in a hair versus hair match. Trish Stratus defeated Stacy Keibler, who was joined at ringside by the Reverend Devon and Deacon Batista. Yes, Deacon Batista. This before he joined Evolution, obviously. This was the first pay-per-view under the WWE banner after the company changed from the WWF earlier in the month. 2003, Triple H retained the World Heavyweight Championship against Ric Flair in the main event of WWF Raw from the Bilo Center in Greenville, South Carolina. Following the conclusion of the match, and off-air as well, Shawn Michaels led a number of wrestlers to the ring to applaud Flair for his efforts in his career. He was then joined by Kevin Nash, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Stephanie, Shane, and Vince McMahon, and lastly Triple H himself came in the ring to embrace Flair. He was unaware this was going to happen, and was visibly moved by the respect of his peers and the audience showered on him. In 2004, NWA TNA weekly pay-per-view took place at the Tennessee State Fairgrounds Arena in Nashville, Tennessee. In the main event, Ron Killings defeated AJ Styles, Chris Harris, and Raven in a four-way match for the TNA, or actually, I guess it would be the NWA Heavyweight Championship. In 2010, AJ Styles, Desmond Wolfe, James Storm, and Robbie Roode defeated Abyss, Jay Lethal, Jeff Hardy, and Mr. Anderson in an 8-man tag match main event at the TNA Impact tapings at the Impact Zone in Orlando, Florida. In Richmond, Virginia, Charlie Haas defeated Jay Briscoe in an unsanctioned match, the main event of Ring of Honor's the Battle of Richmond. And also the All Night Express, which was the team of Kenny King and Red Titus, defeated Wrestling Greatest Tag Team, John Ross again, and Shelton Benjamin, by disqualification in a Ring of Honor World Tag Team Championship match. Tommaso Ciampa defeated Adam Cole, and Davey Richards defeated Jimmy Jacobs. In 2013, Mark Haskins, Nathan Cruz, and Rampage Brown defeated Dave Mastiff, Marty Scurll, and Paul Robinson in a 6-man tag match main event at Progress Chapter 7. Every Saint has a past, every saint has a future, from the Garage in London, England. In the opening match, Ligero retained the Progress title against Noam Dar. Eddie Dennis was victorious in a 4-way elimination match over Daryl Allen, Joey Lakeside, and Xander Cooper. Also, Zack Sabre Jr. defeated Jimmy Havoc in a singles match, refereed by Nigel McGuinness. Mark Andrews defeated Will Ospreay. Also in 2013, at WWE Extreme Rules in St. Louis, Missouri, Brock Lesnar defeated Triple H in a steel cage match. John Cena and Ryback, last man standing match for the WWE Championship, which was no contest. Alberto Del Rio defeated Jack Swagger in an I Quit match for the World Heavyweight Championship. I guess it was for the number one contenders for the World Heavyweight Championship. That's to point out. Dean Ambrose defeated Kofi Kingston for the United States Championship. Roman Reigns defeated, I think it's both Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins defeated Team Hell No, Team of Kane and Daniel Bryan for the WWE Tag Team Championship in a Tag Team Tornado match. In 2014, 3 Beat the Clock matches took place at WWR from O2 Arena in London, England, to determine the number one contender for Wade Barrett's Intercontinental Championship. McGee pinned Ryback in 5 minutes and 2 seconds. Then Rob Van Dam was able to score a quicker win in the second match, pinning Alberto Del Rio in 4 minutes and 15 seconds. Finally, Dolph Ziggler and Mark Henry fought to a draw, and neither man was able to. Well, actually, not because neither man went to draw because it lasted longer than 4 minutes and 2 seconds. Not 2 seconds. 4 minutes and 15 seconds. Which made Rob Van Dam the number one contender for the Intercontinental Championship. And the main event, John Cena defeated Luke Harper by disqualification. In 2019, WWE Money in the Bank took place at the XL Center in Hartford, Connecticut. Bayley won the women's Money in the Bank match in the opening contest. Other participants included Carmella, Dana Brooke, Ember Moon, Mandy Rose, Naomi, Natalia, and Nikki Cross. The Raw and SmackDown Women's Champion Becky Lynch had 2 title defenses at the event. Lynch successfully defended the Raw Women's title against Lacey Evans, and then dropped the SmackDown Women's Championship to Charlotte Flair. Immediately afterwards, Bayley cashed in her contract and defeated Charlotte for the SmackDown Women's title. Rey Mysterio defeated Samoa Joe to win the United States title. Seth Rollins retained the Universal Championship against AJ Styles. Kofi Kingston pinned Kevin Owens to hold onto the WWE Championship. An unadvertised Brock Lesnar won the men's Money in the Bank match. The advertised participants include Mustafa Ali, who was actually on top of the ladder when Brock Lesnar's music hit, Baron Corbin, Drew McIntyre, Ben Balor, Randy Orton, and Ricochet. 2023, House of Glory Believe the Fury at NYC Arena in Jamaica, New York. Jay Lyon and Midas Black defeated the Motor City Machine Guns, which are Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin. And Cadorna defeated Jacob Fatu to win the HOG Heavyweight title. In 2024, TNA Impact was taped at the Megacorp Pavilion in Newport, Kentucky. In the main event, AJ Francis defeated Laredo Kid for the TNA Digital Media title. Notable birthdays: Kip Sabian, 1992, Tom Hannafan, or better known as Tom Phillips in WWE, in 1989, Aleister Black in 1985, and the Giant in 1948. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, and have a good day.